19-year-old Windsor native Margaret Sidorov. At 115 pounds, she's the #1 ranked contender in 2 of the 3 boxing organizations in the world. And she's the #2 ranked contender in the other. She began her knockout career 4 years ago.
Actually, I was a youth coordinator over on Drulard Road at the Drulard place. And the children in there, the boxing club was a few doors down, just kept bothering me saying, come on, try it, come on, try it. I was a big soccer player, and I said, all right, I'll go give it a try. And a few months later, I wasn't playing soccer anymore because I was loving it so much.
Boxing out of Ontario, Margaret Sidorov.
Sidorov's amateur career was short but deadly. Her record after 3 years in the ring, 13-0. Sidorov turned pro in June of '98 after an amateur bout in Greece fell through.
Left uppercut across.
Her coach says she made the right decision.
She's got speed, hand speed that is unrivaled. She's got a great chin, so when she does get caught with a lucky punch, it doesn't faze her. And she's a good learner.
In my mind, it has a lot to do with heart and the ability to think while you're in the ring. Not just go in there and say, I'm going to throw a lot of punches, I'm strong, I'm just going to go in there and beat these people up, but that I'm going to outskill them, I'm going to outthink them.
Sidorov has done a lot of thinking in the ring. She's 5-0 as a pro, 3 knockouts, but her wins haven't come easily. She trains 3 times a day, 900 sit-ups worth, and almost every day of the week. But she doesn't just build muscle, she's had to put on weight to find opponents, an uncommon occurrence in boxing.
Kind of the opposite, I'm always trying to gain weight.
Margaret is an outstanding boxer. She's one of the best female boxers on the planet.
Margaret Sidorov could be holding 2 world championship belts come this fall.
When you're sparring, you can hear people outside of the ring yelling, and it gets you motivated, it gets your adrenaline flowing, and you do perform so much better.
Margaret Sidorov's rise in women's boxing has been unparalleled. 5 professional fights have produced 2 world titles, making her toughest opponent to date herself.
Like, I'm very critical of myself. When I watch the tapes, a lot of people say, wow, that was so awesome. Whereas myself, what I see is oh, I did this wrong, I have to work on this. I did this wrong, and now I have to work on this. And even though, like I said, I'm ranked #1 and I was world champion and intercontinental champion, I still see myself as just, like I've only been in it 3 years, I'm just a beginner. I have so much to learn.
The boxing world has learned much about Margaret Sidorov, primarily that her diverse fight style has her poised to become the best ever in her class.
I change. So you can analyze my tape all you want, but when I come into my next fight, there's something different. And my coach is always working on something new with me, so, I mean, my speed is great. My power is very good, but I'm always working on a different technique. There's a lot of different titles that I want to win, and when I finish that, I'm gonna walk away on top. Once I've accomplished all my goals. So however long that takes for me to do, I'm gonna accomplish it all and just walk away.
You want raw, you sell raw. You want a war, you want talk, you sell. Let me know. You bust your, you sell. Let me know. What we the, you a fag. Let me know. She get fag. Let me know. Yes, I. Let me know. You wanna fight? Let me know. Yo, anyway, I can flow anyway. Yo, you rap about money, man. Who are you anyway? Come on, all my jewels, ice and gray.
Introducing, in the blue corner, wearing the white trunks, weighing in at 116 pounds, she has a record of 7 wins, 1 loss, 2 are by knockouts. She is the current 122-pound IWBF champion, fighting out of Buffalo, New York, Leona Downtown Brown. And her opponent tonight, in the red corner, wearing the red and white trunks with the Canadian maple leaf right in the middle, She weighs in at 111 pounds. She has a record of 5 wins and no losses. She is the current 115-pound IWBF champion from Windsor, Ontario, Mean Margaret Canty. By unanimous decision, Canty.
Professional boxing at Casino Windsor last night. 5 bouts for men and 1 for women, and it is that women's fight that caught the attention of local boxing fans. In this corner, Mean Margaret Canty, a 26-year-old Windsorite with a professional record of 5 wins and no losses. She is a junior bantamweight, 115 pounds. In the other corner, Leona Downtown Brown from Buffalo, New York, 122 pounds, a junior featherweight, and a world champion. And in case you weren't aware of it, these women can hit, which some spectators apparently didn't know. Despite the fact Leona Brown's a world champion, her title wasn't on the line in this one. And that's too bad for Margaret Sidoroff, who wins this thing by unanimous decision.
The only time I was really concerned is when Margaret brawled with Leona, and the girls look stronger than Margaret, and Margaret knew that going in. She's the 122-pound world champ. So when Margaret got into a little bit of a exchange with her, that's the only times I really got concerned.
She's a 122-pound world champion, so she had a lot of size on me, a lot of strength. So I had to make sure I had moving at all times so I wasn't landing anything flush, because it could have been over at any time.
That Margaret Sidoroff's people even took this fight certainly flies in the face of conventional boxing wisdom. Now, Sidoroff was in the ring against a bigger opponent, a world champion who wasn't offering her title to anyone who might beat her. But then casinos are for gambling.
There was something I wish I was using a little more angles, a little more speed, like more punches rather than just picking the punches. But, you know, always back to the gym.
We're going to go for a world title in Germany in August, or in September they're talking about another world title in New Jersey.
Margaret Sidoroff is the #1 ranked championship contender in 2 of the 3 boxing organizations for women in the world. She's the #2 ranked contender in the other.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest is an undefeated boxer who will fight the match of her life this Friday against Mean Jolene Blackshire. Please welcome the WIBF Junior Bantamweight Intercontinental Champion, Margaret Sidoroff. Now, this woman you're fighting on Friday, tough opponent?
A very tough opponent. She's broken a few jaws, a few noses.
Hers or others?
Other people's.
All right, good. Now, what kind of boxer are you?
I'm normally what they call a boxer-puncher, but this fight I'm going to have to do a lot more punching than boxing.
Right, okay. Now, have you done a lot of punching?
Definitely.
Are you good at the punching?
Oh, definitely.
All right, so how old were you when you had your first fight?
23.
23, wow, you must have been easy to get along with. I was 8 when I had my first fight. 8. Yeah, you must be pretty easy-going person, huh?
Sure.
I guess you're pretty easy-going. Hard for you to get your temper up for a fight?
Well, I grew up with 5 brothers, so no, it was pretty easy.
Oh, 5 brothers, yeah? So they got you worked up pretty good?
Yeah.
What'd you say if I told you I don't think women belong in boxing, huh?
Well, I'd probably tell you to put on those gloves over there.
Would you? Yeah? All right, let's go.
All right.
Let's go, huh? All right, now, why is there no women's boxing in the Olympics?
I know it. Sexist thing, I guess.
You think so, huh? You think it's a sexist thing? All right. That's what you think it is, huh? Well, let me tell you why I think there's no women boxing in the Olympics. Yeah. Huh?
All ready, are you?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
All right, we'll start on the pads.
We'll start on the pads?
Make it easy for you. Teach you a few things first.
All right, teach me a few things first. Go ahead.
First thing we're going to do is called 4 punches. Just watch what I do. And
why do you use pads, Margaret? Because you're afraid you might hurt your hand? Is that why you use pads?
Don't want to hurt him.
Oh, I got you. Okay. All right.
So it's called 4 punches, kick rate. So just watch what I do, and then you can do it.
Oh, I'll try.
That's why I use the pads.
All right.
Very good, very good. Very good. All right, this one, you got to really pay attention. This is going to be a little tougher. It's called
You worry
3
about yourself,
slips.
Margaret. Don't you worry about me.
We're going to do 2 slips. We'll do 2 slips.
You're just a slip of a thing, aren't you? Huh? You don't want to hurt
we'll
yourself.
do 2 slips.
Don't throw your shoulder out there.
2 slips.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, McConnor.